Chapter 11, The Den. After escaping the failed attack at the ball, you and Lily have taken refuge with Jax in the Shadow Den. Following a warm welcome, you, Jax, and Lily all meet up in the central square of the underground village. Oh, good, you're back. Hope you weren't waiting long. Did you get to feed? Not yet. I tried, but there was a long line I didn't want to put in. Plus, everyone was like glaring at me. The residents here can be a bit hostile to outsiders. I'll make sure you get your chance to feed. Thanks. Jack looks around and you follow his gaze in noting a few scattered vampires eyeing you uneasily. I should take you both on toward the den, but Lily's outfit is a bit conspicuous. Ugh, please, let's change. Corsets are awesome, but also I like breathing. Follow me, I know a place. Leads you down an alleyway off the main part of the den. You round a corner and see an older woman sitting on a stool sewing, a pipe dangling between her lips. Elena, I hope I'm not interrupting something important. Of course not, always happy to see you, Jax. She sits amidst piles of old clothes sorted by color and fabric type. These are my friends, as you can tell. They are in need of some appropriate clothes. I'm a fraction of a second away from running around in my underwear. Do you have something they can wear? Elena shrugs and gestures to a few racks of clothes behind her. Go on, take your pick. Lily grabs an outfit and ducks around a corner. She comes back a few minutes later, wearing a new outfit and grinning. Well. Damn. You won't have any problems fitting in. That outfit looks like it was made for you. I know, right? It's kind of weird to say, but you guys really seem like my kind of people. What about you, Amy? You pick up one outfit that looks just right. You duck behind a sheet to change and emerge a couple of minutes later. How's it look? Amazing. He clears his throat. You'll blend right in. Elena clears her throat. I'm glad you like that clothes, but we have a thing in the Shadow Den. Goes, pay me. Oh, we don't have any money on us. And squints at the fancy dress Lily took off. She rubs the fabric of the skirt between her fingers. This is some material I wouldn't be averse to a trade. Lily, you okay with that? Like I'm gonna have another occasion to wear that. My social season isn't exactly packed with debutante balls. She pushes the massive tulle lace and bouquet into her arms. It's all yours, and thank you, Elena, seriously. My pleasure. Okay, you two, let's go. You wave goodbye to Elena as Jax leads you deeper into a narrow side alley. You soon see you're headed towards a massive vault blocked out by 4 hulking guards. Through the gap between them, you see the glitter of gold. That's the repository. Repository my ass. I know a treasure vault when I see one. Are the goblins we should be worried about, or like a droll British dragon? Nothing that exciting, but Prohibition bootleggers stash the loot down here. And what? These are the gold bricks? Some I find that a little hard to believe. Jack gestures to the guards who step aside, letting you in. Your jaw drops open as you take it all in. You see mountains upon mountains of gold bars and stacks of cash, paintings, books, a huge blood-red diamond. I know how this works. I touch the gem, the cave collapses, we all have to escape on the magic carpet. Seriously, what's up with this place? Let me explain something about the economy of the Shadow Den. It's not exactly easy to make money when you have to abandon your life, when you can't go above the surface without risking death. Not a lot of job opportunities for the clanless, especially not the clans running most of the city's industries. Makes sense. But people still have to live. We need money for supplies and weapons, money to buy safe houses, and money to find a clanless in harm's way. So we run a little business of our own, the repossession business. You talk about smuggling? What? No, this looks like a dock to you. I just thought. I think what Jax meant was that the thieves and some pretty high end ones from the looks of it we only take from the clans. I figured that's fair. They're the reason we had to live here in the first place. They might as well pay for the cost. And the clans are all rich as hell. I guess that's true. I bet they don't even notice when it goes missing. What about the Baron? Doesn't he run crime? The Baron and I have an arrangement. Jax, what do you want me to do? Leave my people out in gold? I don't take anything from the Baron's clan, and he looks the other way when we fence our goods. Everybody wins. If he found out you were the one who got me out of his club, yeah, well, he won't. I get why you're doing this. You do what you have to do. I'm glad you see it that way. I'd love a life where I didn't have to steal to survive, but the vampire that turned me took that choice away. The case is the same for everyone here. I do whatever I must to protect them. Desperate times. Exactly. Now come on, there's plenty more to see, some of it far less controversial. Jax leads you through some comes into a large tinted hall with a circular stage at the center of it. All of the seats are empty. A woman dressed in a cabaret outfit rehearses a routine with oversized feathered fans at center stage. A strip club. For real? More vaudeville and burlesque. This is just a rehearsal. The woman shouts up to someone in the lighting booth. I need a pin light on my neck for the final reveal, but that's the climax of this whole shebang. She's a performer, but she also basically runs the theater. There spots Jax then and waves to him. Hey Jaxie, who are the new girls? They need a gig? They're just visiting. Oh, must be nice. Her smile turns cold and she turns back to the stage to finish her rehearsal. Then the MC says, give it up for Liv on go next door, yada yada. I don't think she likes us. Liv's had a tough time and she has some complicated feelings about being here. How do you mean? She was a pretty popular performer as a mortal, a leading force in the burlesque revival a few years ago. Oh right, yeah, I was wondering why she looked familiar. You went to a show? Don't look so shocked. Burlesque is classy, Amy. I get with the program. She was torn before the act could really get off the ground. She had a stalker, a vampire, in one of the clans. He ambushed her after a show one night, tried to kidnap her. She fought back, so he turned her and left her to become a feral. Oh my god. That's awful. I took her in and helped her get through it. Looks toward the stage and sighs. But she doesn't want to be here. She's not a rebel or a fighter. What does she want? The one thing she can't have, her life back. But she looks like she's happy here. It's the best case scenario, really. She was actually the one who founded this place. Really? I was a little skeptical when she pitched it, but she said everyone needs entertainment, including the clanless. Gotta say, it's been a real hit. Turns out we all need a little release from time to time. Anyway, rehearsal is almost over. Jack leads you up to talk to Liv as she gets off stage. Liv, this is Amy and Lily. Nice to meet you. Oh, a pleasure. She nods politely. Hello. I hope we can see your act sometime. It looks great. Well, thank you. It keeps me going, and I wouldn't be doing it without my Jaxie. She gives Jax a big hug, grinning from ear to ear. He was the one who got me back on my feet. Without him, I don't know. She smiles, but you can see the pain beneath it. I hope you know how important your work is. This community really needs you. Her face softens as she gives you a genuine smile. Think you do? And kids, if your act has changed much since you've gone down here. Burlesque is all about the tease, what you don't know, what you don't show. It used to be my body. And that's a little further north. She runs a finger along her neck, slow and seductive. Whoa. Fridays and Saturdays, 2 and 4 a.m. We'll be back if we can, think Liv. As he leads you out of the club and down another side alley, you pass groups of residents, huddled together in semi-darkness. You pass a large wall plastered with photos of Sharded residents. What's this? That's the world of the fallen, all the clans we've lost over the years, the ones who went, failed, the ones the clans got. The three of you stop to look up at the faces of the men and the women of all ages, races, and genders. And children, too many children. So many. You put an arm around her and she nudges into your shoulder, turning her face away. Jax, I know it's important to remember them, but it must be hard to pass by here all the time. It's a necessary pain. It reminds me why I'm doing this. It makes me fight harder every day to keep new faces from appearing here. Jax, I'll fight with you. I mean it, I'll do whatever you need me to do. I still want to believe we can find acceptance without resorting to violence. But when the time comes, I know I will need loyal people on our side, and we'll be prepared when that time comes. The three of you keep walking back towards the main square of the Shadow Den. Up ahead, you can hear people shouting, the clatter of sticks and the clang of blades. Combat training. Well, it sounds like the soundtrack to Braveheart, minus the music part. We hold regular training so that all our residents are prepared. You see a group of people building wooden swords and practicing the strikes on combat dummies. Just in case. In case of what? In case the Shadow Den is discovered or one of us turns feral. Or in case the council decides it's time to purge us once and for all. The objective of Adam Vega. The combat classes ends and the participants drift away from the square. One guy beelines towards Jax, a broad grin on his face. What's up, Jax? Griff, I'd like you to meet my friends Amy and Lily. Amy, Lily, Griff heads up weapons acquisition. He's one of our more outspoken members. Damn, hasn't you just happened to be friends with every hot clanless girl? We're not actually not hot. Don't underestimate yourself. No, we're not clanless. Oh, then what are you doing here? They're friends of mine, allies of our cause. Lily's newly turned in the Wayne's clan, and Amy is not turned and works for Wayne's Corp. His friendly demeanor has vanished. Any glowers at you both? I see. It's nice to meet you. Yeah, that what you're going to tell your pretty boy boss? He can help you. Bull. It says he cares about the clanless. He can listen and help. He might well be your only hope. You can put in a word to the council, convince him to let you in. Once he knows how Jax helped us, once he knows what it's really like for you all, he... Screw him, screw your council, those decrepit jerks aren't gonna help us, and I want to take the help even if they offered. He rolls his wrist, his wooden sword trolling elegantly. This ain't just about saving our skins, it's about making them pay for everything they've done. Ease up, Griff. He glances at Lady, raising the wooden blade menacingly. Maybe we ought to start killing clan vampires. Nearly turned once, now that'll get their attention. Wait, what? I'd really prefer if he didn't do that. I said back off, Griff, I mean it. Griff glares at him, then lowers the blade. Yeah, whatever, you're not the target anymore. No one should beat the target, more confident isn't going to solve anything. You can't go out to the clans. Why the hell not? Because there's a peaceful resolution. No, there isn't. The sooner you learn that, the better. Well, I'm still going to try. If you had one thing you'd like to convey to the council members, what would it be? Why don't you tell them to enjoy the last days, because we're coming for them? Griff holds the sword like a spear, driving it straight into a target dummy's chest several yards away. See you around. He stalks off, leaving you, Jackson, to ponder his words. So, he is decidedly not my fave. I apologize for Griff, that was unpleasant even for him. I assure you it's not personal, there's a lot of resentment when it comes to clans. The clanless see this place as the sanctuary. Having a clan vampire here makes them feel threatened. That's an understatement. I think we've had enough exploration. Lily, you're still hungry? Unbearably. Let's go get you fed. Dex leads you and Lily towards the center of the den into an elegantly canopied tent. People are running towards the den's entrance, which appears to be the source of the commotion. Jax grabs Griff's arm as he sprints past. What is it? A council member's been caught in the tunnels. This is World War. You, Jax, and Lily rush over. Pushing through the angry crowd, a group of guards walks forward, holding a bound figure between them. Kamala. Kill her now.